Hello everyone, myself Raj. In this presentation, I will be explaining about a review paper on IoT. It was published by those authors in the year 2020-22. The abstract of that research paper contains that IoT bridges the physical and digital worlds through interconnected devices. Like it is connection of those devices which we use every day to the internet so that we can use it seamlessly. It enables a system where everyday objects communicate data to each other without human intervention. As I said earlier, this review covers all key aspects of IoT from its working principles, components, and architecture to its principles and potential impacts on society and business. In this research paper, they have discussed all these topics. IoT has revolutionized multiple sectors such as healthcare, transportation, and urban planning. Challenges include security risks and data privacy concerns and scalability issues. Introduction to IoT. IoT is a vast interconnected network of physical objects embedded with sensors, software, and other technologies that enable them to communicate with each other. So IoT is made up of three main things like the sensors, software, and the internet so that they connect to the network. Examples, smart home appliances like a washing machine which we can control through a mobile app, and wearable devices such as smartwatches which has heart rate sensor and all. Connected vehicles, nowadays we can see that we can connect our car to our phone and control its features like closing the windows or playing a song in it, etc. Global impact of IoT is that the growing adoption of IoT is fundamentally changing industries and creating new opportunities. IoT is central to the fourth industrial revolution, touching sectors like healthcare, agriculture, urban development, and energy. How IoT works? Like the four main components are there for its working procedure. The IoT sensors or devices which collect the environmental data, example temperature, location, etc. Like in our watch, we can connect GPS to it and we can track the location. Connectivity devices send data to internet via Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. So watches are usually connected via Bluetooth, and smart TVs you can connect it through Wi-Fi. Data processing. This data which is collected is sent to cloud, which is then processed using the advanced algorithms which are built using AI or ML user interface. Like we can control the dashboards are there in the mobile apps where we can control what is happening in each device. The components of IoT are sensors, as I said earlier, they collect the environmental data, and connectivity, connecting to the cloud via internet, through which the data is transmitted and for further processing it is sent. Data processing, the collected data is processed with the pre-programmed details so that it can be used for further usage, and user interface to control the app. IoT architecture, the most common architecture model is five-layer architecture. Perception layer, this collects data from sensors. In the fast tag, we can see there is the RFID tag in each car. The data is collected through that. And network layer, the collected data, that is the car details which is collected in the RFID tag, it is then passed to the network layer that it goes and checks in the database, like if that car is registered and there is minimum balance so that the vehicle can pass through the toll or not. And in the application layer, IoT provides, like we can see in the people who are sitting in the office, they can verify that the car is present and they can let us go through the toll. And in the business layer, the transaction which is done, like the any amount needs to be deducted, that will be deducted and done. So this was the example of five-layer architecture of IoT. Also, we can take some other examples like the heart rate. If the heart rate which is collected through the wearable devices such as watch, it is transmitted to the phone, then it is transmitted to the cloud to get the ECG graph or something. So in that way also it works. Main characteristics of IoT are intelligence. It uses algorithms and hardware to make devices smart. Like it can perform complex tasks in a smaller time and easily the devices can perform many tasks. Connectivity. Devices communicate seamlessly across networks. As they are connected to the internet, we can access those devices from anywhere. Suppose we can access the device from sitting in the other country, like turning on a bulb or turning off the bulb in our house if it is connected to the internet. And dynamic nature. Device adapts to changing conditions, temperature, traffic. If suppose the device cannot withstand heavy traffic, I mean more devices accessing it at a time, it is not useful. But IoT devices can withstand traffic and it is powerful. Enormous scale. Billions of devices interconnected globally. As there are many devices already connected to the IoT, so it is enormous in scaling. Security. IoT systems are vulnerable to security threats, but it can be taken care. Like we can change it and we can fix the issues. Applications of IoT. Healthcare, like the most prominent and most used places in the healthcare, like smart medical devices and smart remote patient monitoring, etc. Smart cities, pollution monitoring, smart waste management, and traffic control, etc. are IoT based products. Smart farming, monitoring crop and livestock conditions, retail, automated product tracking and inventory management, etc. The advantages of IoT are real-time data. It gives us access to real-time information from any place to the other place. Increased efficiency. Automated processes reduce inefficiencies and work properly. Time saving. Reduced manual intervention can save a lot of time. And cost efficiency. These devices are not that expensive, so it can be easily installed. The main disadvantage is, as I said, data which is hacking. Like any external user can easily access the device and control it. Complexity, if suppose many devices are connected at a time, it is complex to handle. And regulatory issues, suppose if there is any updates given to the IoT devices, it is hard to maintain. Suppose user has to update something, means it won't be done. Thanks for watching my video. Please like it.